It is 6:18 and time now for What's Trending. A Nevada family gives new meaning to the phrase daddy-daughter dance. Jermel Jones of Las Vegas took his daughter to her high school prom over the weekend. However, it was Jermel's daughter that asked him to the dance. Jermel got home one day and was asked to read a series of notes, with each one tugging at his emotions a little more. The trail of notes led him to his daughter Janelle holding a sign asking if she would go to prom with her. Janelle says it was a promise that she wanted made years ago and wanted to keep. Her dad Jermel told her many years ago that she doesn't need nobody and that I am her guy. Both Janelle and Jermel rented a hotel room and decorated the entire room, as well as arriving to the dance in a limo. Jermel was super nervous for the dance because he never went to his prom, and Jermel also had another daughter that will be graduating a few years down the road. And what a very sweet story there. Definitely really, he raised that daughter right, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think so too. That's really cool. I mean, my dad never got a chance to go to his prom, so definitely a cool way to a little daughter and dad bonding.
Did you go to your prom?
One time. I know my high school juniors and seniors can go though, and I went my senior year though, so I at least got to go once.
Okay, yeah, I didn't go to my prom, so but it's nice to see like the kid out there recognize that her dad would love to go, recognize how special he is in her life, asked her to go to a special dance for her.
For sure, that's definitely really cool though. And meanwhile though, we're going to keep the charming couple theme going here. That's putting their stomachs to the test. Professional eater Randy Santel braved a new food challenge in Kansas Wednesday. He was joined by his girlfriend, fellow professional eater Katina Eats Kilos, whose real name is Katina DeJarnette. It all went down at Kansas City's $18.99 Pizza Napolitana, excuse me. Randy and Katina both consumed 6 specialty pizzas in under 60 minutes. That adds up to roughly 6 pounds of pizza each. And despite Wednesday's exercise and eating mass quantities, Randy is actually working to become a registered dietitian. Well, that's kind of, I don't even know how you put that in. Maybe an oxymoron, if you ask me.
You could, but you know, I've seen a lot of the professional eaters, like Joey Chestnut comes to mind. They're actually like, they're not overweight. I mean, just by the looks of it.
I mean, a lot of training that goes into it, though, to obviously be able to eat that much food that quickly. And don't mind me, I'm a big pizza lover myself, but yeah. I
can't do 6. Back in like early college days, I could do 1 by myself, and then I started to realize, like, hey, you buy a whole pizza, why not spread it out and solve your hunger problems for later on in the week.
Save some leftovers. Yeah, you get some of those thicker pizzas that you can heat up. You have like 4 slices one night, another 4 slices another night, though, and you have 2 leftovers for a little bit.
I used to really eat a lot more than I do now.
Yeah, right. For sure, obviously, our metabolism slows down, and then of course
you don't feel as good.
Yeah, and then of course, in my situation, start growing out, not up. So
I think a lot of people may be able to relate to that one as well. But taking a turn to our last story, you can call it the animal version of sorts of the Indy 500. It's the greatest spectacle in tortoise racing. The annual Zoopolis 500 took place at the Indianapolis Zoo Wednesday. The zoo's Madagascar tortoises don't race for a trophy. Instead, they get some tasty fruit as a reward.
Aww.
Simon got there first, and IndyCar champion Tony Kanaan attended Zoopolis and also took part in the fun. And Sunday's Indy 500 is scheduled for 11:45 in the morning, and it can be seen right here on NBC. Scott Dixon will sit on the pole as he had an average speed of 234.046 miles per hour during qualifying. Yeah, definitely different speeds they are racing there at the Zoopolis versus what they'll be racing on Sunday.
For sure, yeah, you're talking hundreds of miles per hour for the actual Indy 500 versus the tortoises, which is barely, like, hardly moving at all. But they're racing for food.
Yeah, I think we did a story for the Kentucky Derby about similar with the tortoises.
I think so too. Memories aren't serving well on that one either.
We've run a lot of stories since then.
We've run a lot of stories since then too. We've also slept since then too.
Yeah.
So
it's actually pretty cool though. Like watching tortoises race and watching animals race is actually kind of a fun thing.
For sure, you got to make it very fun.